YouTube. It's your boy Dennis. And yep, I got high anxiety. Yes, sir. I love Jesus, or I love God. I love Jesus. I just wanted to say that too. So here we are. Got all the oysters in the same tank. For those of you who like to look at my fish, or my fish helps me with my PTSD. I gotta clean this tank, so that's gonna give me something to do. In the next 10-15 minutes, I'll be cleaning this tank out. Yep. I can see that it's getting a little cloudy. 4 oysters in here is a heavy load, biological load, so I need to add another filter probably to this tank because I got all 4 of them in here now. And you know, we're trying to move. It's hard to move because of COVID and property values and all kinds of other issues. But they'll be going into a pond as soon as we move. That's one of the reasons why that's one of the things that we're looking at when we move, like for a garage, or I don't really want to do a basement area because that means I have to walk up and down the steps, but we're trying to find something with a garage, either attached or detached, something like that, to where I can have an indoor pond. But if not, you know, maybe we'll get like a 4-bedroom and we'll use one of the bedrooms as a anxiety room or animal room. I know my wife wants a craft room because she's into crafts and stuff like that. You know, artsy, craftsy stuff. So we just outgrowing this apartment. We need to get out of here. My anxiety was unexpected. Just came up with a car accident freak thing, so we need to get out of here. My son is currently walking. Hope, and we just brung in the other 2 dogs, Mila and Faith. But I wanted to update everybody on my girl Faith here. Well, Mila, actually, everybody, today's Mila's birthday. The 5th of the month is her birthday. She is, guess how old, y'all? Guess how old she is, y'all? She's 9 months old today, the 5th, Cinco de Mayo. She's 9 months. She'll be a year in August. And I'm gonna be honest with you, she's starting to lose her baby fat and starting to get her grown woman bod. Been feeding her Diamond Puppy. I feed all my dogs Diamond Puppy. It's a real fatty food, and it keeps the weight on your dogs without having to overfeed them and stuff like that. It really does. I enjoy it. Well, I don't enjoy it because I don't eat it, but I believe it does my dogs right. I used to use Sport Mix, and the recalls and everything scared me away. I had fine results with Sports Mix, don't get me wrong, but so many recalls. Everybody was telling me it's good food, bad food. I didn't know what to do. I still have her on paper because she chews up the puppy pads. I need to get her a good cage, but we're just trying to move right now. Trying to focus everything on moving, and then I will get her a better indoor kennel. I do live in an apartment, so my dogs I got them under tight security. Dogs are valuable to me. I love them. They get plenty of rec side. Like you can see her, she's breathing heavy because she was just out. Come on, mommy. Come on out here. She's doing really good. You're good. Come on, mommy. She was just out, so she's confused. She's like, I just came out. But she's doing really good. I love her a lot. This is my original and still my number 1 bull, Faith. And she's doing really good as far as no pus, nothing like that. I believe she's actually fought off her infection. Her gums are back to normal color. And I believe she's finally 100% past the infection that she had during her last attempt at breeding. Come on, mommy. Come on, don't get it twisted now. Come on. She's right here, right beside me while I'm petting her right off the camera. She's right here beside me. That's what they do. These are great, just lap dogs. They just want to get petted and they just want to be next to you. And they just, you know, they're great for my anxiety. Whenever I'm not feeling good, I could just love them. There goes her spot. Come on. trying to show you, but she see me. Come on, Kennel. Kennel. There you go. Good girl. Stay in there for a while I'm on YouTube. I'll let you out. I'll let you back out. But yeah, great dog. Great dog, y'all. And I'm sorry, y'all, that I just do vlogs. I don't know how to edit. I don't know how to do any of that stuff, you know, yet. So I just turn the camera on and give it to you. Just give it to you real. You know what I'm saying? And I just got home like 10 minutes ago, and I was like, you know what? I want to just do a YouTube video. I just want to let the people see today is Cinco de Mayo. So happy Cinco de Mayo to everybody. If you don't know what that is, that's 1862, something like that. The Mexicans were able to fight off the French and kind of like their independence, I guess. They kind of ran the French, beat them in a big battle that kind of pushed the French out of Mexico or whatever. So I guess it's more like their Independence Day, or they just celebrate it as, you know, they're growing up or whatever you call it. I guess, I don't know, I don't have the right words in my mind. And another thing, y'all, like when y'all see me jumping around on here, like my mind, it's hard for me to focus. So like a thought will enter my mind and I'll forget the last thought I had and I'll just start onto another subject. That's part of my anxiety. That's all part of the PTSD. So I hope y'all forgive me for my videos being choppy, or for me, like sometimes I ramble and I get that ruminatory thinking, which I get a thought in my mind and I just think about it over and over and over and over, and it like paralyzes my mind, or I can't think about nothing else. So I try to keep my mind off of what I got ahead of me with my medically. This month is a big month for me. I don't know if you watched my previous video. I don't even know if I posted it yet. About anxiety, depression, obesity, and the surgery that I'm getting ready to go through. But if not, just go ahead and watch that video. Hopefully I posted it. I don't know if I have the courage to post it or not. But I wanted to give a more upbeat video this time, because that one was kind of, you know, woe is me, and I really don't feel that way. It's like I want everybody to know that I'm not defeated. I'm not defeated. I'm standing tall. I'm standing strong. I just have, you know, PTSD. I struggle. I do. I'm gonna be the first one to tell you that I have issues. You know, I'm not perfect. You know what I mean? But guess who is? This girl right here. Yes, she is. She's perfect to me in my eyes, and her mommy down there. You know, right, Mila? Right? She's so beautiful. She's so beautiful. And she's starting to lose her baby fat. Yes, she is. She's starting to get her grown woman body on. And she's really looking good. Like, really looking good. And when we got her outside running and playing, I mean, she looks really good. She really does. Her head is starting to really pop. It's getting bigger. You know what I mean? Her neck is like, and like when you touch her, it's like, this is all bone. Like these legs, look at her. What's up, mommy? I'm like, she thinks I'm gonna grab her and carry her out. So she's bracing herself. But this is all bone. It's like when I hit her, when I touch her chest, it looks flabby, but it's all bone right there. And I was like, when you rub her back, it's like, you can feel her ribs right here. It's not like it's fat on there. She is, I mean, her mother's 34 pounds and she's like 54. Like, she is dense. And they're the same height. It's like she is boned up. Like, I don't think, in my opinion, you can get any more bully than she is without giving up mobility, function, and all that. I think that she's right at the limit. She's right at the limit. I don't think that I can get any more thicker of a bully, any more bully of a bully, and have them function as well as she does. The only issue I have with her and with Faith, honestly, is I don't like the way the Bulldogs breathe. I just don't like it. I really don't. I probably, thinking back on it, I probably, instead of buying Faith, I probably would have bought a Frenchie. But I could never buy I could buy a Frenchie now. Like I don't have no money now, but in this, you know, if I was to buy another dog, female dog, it probably would be a Frenchie. But with that being said, I wouldn't trade Faith for anything in the world. I wouldn't trade, even though she probably don't have any more puppies or litters in her. We're going to try to breed her one more time. But even if, as it stands, if this is the only puppy I get off of Faith, it's been worth it. If this is the only puppy, because we just love Faith that much. She's never going nowhere. You know, by the blessings of God, that she will live with us as long as her life. And if I pass before she will, my wife and son, she will not go anywhere. They will take care of her for the rest of her life. Mila and Hope. We're not breeding dogs, getting 2 litters off of them and then sell them. That's what people do. You know, they'll get 2 litters off a female and then they'll sell it. Say, oh, this is a good come up. Get you a litter. But really, they just don't want to retire a dog and use the dogs for space, lose space by having a retired female. You know, so that's what people do. They peddle off their older dogs. Is it right or wrong? You know, y'all judge that. You know, I'm telling you, I can't do it. I can't raise a dog from a puppy, invest in it, love in it, and I mean invest time, effort, and emotions into the dog. I'm not counting about money. I'm not talking about money. I just like Mila. We raised her from a pup. You know, what did we invest? Stud fee, whatever that money is, you know, that's nothing, you know, compared to the big picture of the animal. You know, we love, I mean, these dogs are my therapy dogs. I love these animals. They when I'm having a bad day, like for instance today, I could just come in here and just start loving them, man, and they love me right back. They don't care how much money I got. They don't care what I look like. They don't care, you know, if I gained 2 pounds or lost 2 pounds or my knees are hurting or whatever. They just love you. And that's what therapy animals do. They love you when humans don't. They give you that bond or that emotional support you need when you can't get it from humans. And I hate to say it, but if we all had therapy humans, we wouldn't need animals. And that's where we have to come in at and just love each other for us. We got to stop. It's easy to hate. You want to impress me? Love people. Show me love. Subscribe to my channel. Show me love. Hit the like button. Leave comments saying I love you, this and that. Invest. You know, just don't click and leave and blah, blah, blah and have no investment. You want to show love? Show me that you're capable of loving. I got over 500 subscriptions on my YouTube. I like and share everybody's video. Well, I don't know how to share, but I like and comment. And I you know, I don't think there's been one comment on any of my YouTube videos that I haven't replied to. So, you know, I invest, you know, and that investment is love, you know. So that's what I do. But I just want to show y'all how beautiful this dog is. And the reason why I show you her in the cage is because when I let her out, and I can show you, she does nothing but run under my feet. And when we're outside, it's different. Like when we're outside, she'll run and play and do all that. When I have her in the dog park, because she knows it's the dog park. But if I put her on a leash and I give her the opportunity, she will walk in front of my legs. She constantly trips me. I constantly trip over her. I'm worried about hurting her. I'm worried about hurting myself, falling down. And usually what I do is I let her out the cage, and then I'll have to put my tennis shoes on because she stomps on my feet, and it hurts. Like she's heavy. She'll stomp on my feet. That's how much under my feet she is. So what I'll do is I'll let her out on mostly my son will let her out. And I'll sit on the couch and she'll run over there and we'll play and we'll whatever, and then and we'll get along like that. But if I'm standing up and walking around, she runs in and out of my feet and trips me. And I don't know if she's coming to heat or not. She does. Her backside vagina area is different than other dogs. It's more puffy and it looks almost inverted a little bit. And maybe she's having her first heat soon. She looks, somebody made a comment the other day on her video when I had her outside running around that she looks like she's puffing up. Haven't seen any blood or anything. I don't know. I hope she doesn't come in heat because I don't want her to bring Faith in the heat too soon. I need Faith to hold off until middle of June because I'm having surgery this month and I won't be able to breed her if she comes in the heat right now because I'll be too worried and focused on my own surgery. And it's not the right time. She needs to wait until June. And females bring females in the heat. So hopefully my little baby here, I'm not breeding Mila no matter what. You know, she's got to wait until at least December or January to be bred because I want her to be like 18 months old. I want her to be a woman. I want her to be, you know, mature. I'm not breeding no puppies over here. So she only has her first heat. If she doesn't have her first heat till she's like 14 months, a lot of people will breed their dogs, but no. Now, if she has her first heat like in December, then maybe I'll think about breeding her then. Maybe because I'll be thinking I missed her heat, or she had a silent heat, or something like that. But if she goes into heat, you know, this first heat, she won't get bred at all. It's like, no, she won't get bred until at least, like, she'll be 18 months old in what, January, February. So her birthday's in August. So if I breed her like in December maybe, or January, that's fine, you know, to me, you know, because mentally she's, you know, she's starting to grow. I can see look how beautiful and pink her mouth stuff is. She does have, I hate to shock the world, but she has a little bit of an underbite. You probably can tell because her nose is smushed in a little bit. So that creates a little bit of an underbite. Shocking. I know. She's worthless now. Maybe to the bully community, but she's priceless to our family. And just look how mature she's looking. Just look how beautiful she's looking. I mean, I don't want to take nothing away from her mommy. Her mommy is really beautiful too, and she's more, to me, more cleaner, exotic, and I love Faith and her like straight fronts, her good top line, her head. I mean, I love everything about Faith. I really do, except for her breathing, and I love Mila. I'm glad she has elbows, but they're not overdone. I mean, she's a lot thicker than her mother. The breeding worked. The stud did what he had to do. Faith cleaned him up, and he bullied her up. Like, he bullied, like, you know, the stud had a small tail, and he had elbows, and he had more of a bulldog face, whereas Mila's face is in between, and more of a bully head to me. Her head is more bully, like shaped, not bigger, but shaped. Big neck on her, you know, big chest. I mean, this video can go on for 30 minutes talking about her. But YouTube, we're not defeated. We're here. We're here to stay. This is the future right here, and this is my present and my past and my future, because she's not going anywhere. And hopefully in June we'll get a good breeding on her, and she'll get one good litter, even if it's 1, 2 puppies, whatever. Hopefully we'll be able to move on from her, as far as, you know, get a good litter out of her and then retire her, like, permanently, because she's 4 now, and she's very, very healthy. She just had a bad infection, which the doctor said he thinks I did it. I infected her with the AI, so we'll do a surgical. But yeah, we got a stud picked out. If you don't know who Cookie Monster is, check out Forever Sturdy Bulls. Big Chaotic, man, he's a great guy, man. I mean, I know we all got to stick together, but shout out to Big K, man. He's just like meeting people like him, meeting people like Aaron from Queen Cities, meeting like Tanisha and Ellen, the people that comment on my YouTube channel, and people like Bullymore Smoke, and just there's certain people that you meet that in the bully game that let you know that there is good people out here. I know I'm missing some people, but you get the point, man. There's good people out here that you know that you feel comfortable with being in the quote-unquote bully game. You know what I mean? So Rick Gomez and his wife, CMB, that's who I got Faith from, Country Made Bullies. They're great people, man. Great people, you know? So, man, look, if you made it this far, can you share, subscribe? I don't know what the share means, but I guess people is comment, and subscribe, and comment. Support the channel. Let's give a voice to people that have no voice. You know, let's build the platform up. Let's show that we can love each other. Let's show that, hey, you might not like me, or you might not even like my dogs, but you like what I stand for. Comment. Subscribe. Let's build the channel up. You know what I mean? Come on now. Come on. I love you all. God bless you, YouTube. One love.